Have you ever been involved in a wedding party?
Yeah. Just recently, I was best man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you do a speech?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Smash it.
Yeah.
Did you feel any sort of pressure being a comic doing a speech? Because I always think if I ever get married, it'll be Carl. And he's going to have to do a best man speech in a room that's going to have quite a lot of comics in.
Yes, the problem is that the father of the bride went up before me, knew I'm a comic, and he kept making his dad jokes and stuff, like they do, and then going, oh, well, I've never opened for a comedian, that sort of stuff. And then there was this expectation in the room, and I was like, what happened was, because they're all from a place called Thirsk in Yorkshire, and I roasted Thirsk, and for the most part it went well, but then there was an old lady who was like, I've lived in Thirsk for 80 years. It's really lovely. She was actually really offended that I'd ripped into Thirsk, even though I ripped into everyone.
Did you say shut up, bitch?
Huh? Oh, no, I didn't hear her. It was after.
Oh, right.
But no, like, there is an expectation you be funny, but I kind of just talked about him and kept it casual, but just roasted where they're all from. Do you know what I mean?
Have you ever had to do it?
At last minute, I emceed my friend Luke's wedding, yeah.
Yeah.
I think because I hadn't prepared anything and it was all, I was introducing the speakers, and then somebody mentioned his grandma who was called Granny Barbados, who they called Granny Barbados to delineate between her and his other grandma who wasn't from Barbados. So there was Granny, who was just, I don't know where she was from, but you're not going to say like,
Mexico.
Granny Froome.
Especially
is Froome
because
a
she's
real
from Mexico.
place? Is Froome a real place?
Yeah. Froome is in Somerset, yeah. It's actually a very artsy young town. It's nice. It's where I got my first ever paid gig.
Froome.
Anyway, and yeah, I think I said something about Granny Barbados, and then and it turned out she was recently dead or died. That sounds a more sensitive word to use than dead, doesn't it? And then Luke's father said, if you carry on Granny Barbados, if you carry on like this, you might end up meeting her. And I went, okay. Sorry, did you just threaten to kill me at your son's wedding?
My Glaswegian nan, Annie Glasgow.
Yeah.
She threatens me at my other nan's funeral.
What?
That's good. That's like,
to kill me, yeah.
To kill
for
you?
real. Yeah, for real. So,
I thought you meant that the grandmas threatened each other.
No, when I was
one of the other grandmas couldn't threaten her because she was
dead.
in fact deceased.
She was in the fucking coffin.
Okay.
She didn't knock fucking kill you.
It wasn't like a joint murder funeral. It was like, right, we're going to kill you in a minute. Have you got any last words? Yeah, that bitch over there. I've never liked your son.
Yeah, no, it was at the. I was 8 years old, and my nan. Right.
Okay.
What?
What?
You were 8 years old and your grandmother threatened to kill you at
Yeah.
your other grandmother's wedding, funeral.
Funeral. Yeah, well, not the wedding. Fuck, I haven't been around that long. Yeah, no. So it was open cut. So my nan. Sorry, my gran is the Aussie one, and nan is the Glasgow
Where's
one.
the funeral taking place?
In Adelaide,
Yeah.
in a funeral home.
Sure, I know that much. Yeah.
Okay. And
What we doing in Costco, weirdly.
there was a sale on.
We went to Habitat, placed it down on one of the sofas. We're not buying it, she's just having a rest. She's dead, quickly.
Alfie, I'm losing you, bro. You're joining forces with these two cunts.
See how easy it is?
I can see it, that twinkle in his fucking owl eye. She's looking at me going, ooh. So we're in the funeral home, and so my gran had died on my 8th birthday. She'd carked it at about 8 p.m. They didn't tell me then because it was my birthday. They told me the next morning, right? Anyway, so we had the funeral a couple of weeks later, and there I was, and it was open casket, first experience with death. And I didn't know what to do, so I poked her in the eyeball. Like, you look horrified. I poked her in the eyeball, and it was really, really cold. And then I freaked out by the feeling of touching a dead body and started crying. And then my nan had walked into the room, and as she walked up, I was crying. I looked to her, and just innocently, as an 8-year-old kid, just said, "Oh, Nanny, Gran's dead, and you're the only Gran I've got left, and you haven't got long to go." And I really innocently, but she didn't like that. And she leant down, swear to God, leant down, grabbed me by the earlobe as she tended to do, and just went, "Hey, and you've not got longer either, boyo." That's what she said to me in my ear. Yeah.
And is she still with us?
No, she's
Well, there you go then. I think you had the last laugh there.
At the funeral like that.
One foot on the coffin. Say it again, bitch.
Who's dead now, bitch?
Boyle's still here. Oh, that's Welsh. Sorry. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I have to respect her. She's fucking. I think an open casket is such a brutal thing to put an 8-year-old child through, you know?
Yeah. But the eye poking thing was weird. I know that was weird, but I was 8.
I don't think you can really be held kind of like morally accountable for poking the eyeball of a dead woman who you presented with, you know, sort of against your will.
I mean, she did die on my birthday. Do you know what I mean?
What a bitch.
Yeah. Funny how they didn't tell you that. Like, did you have a nice birthday yesterday? Yes, thank you. Grand's dead.
Life is a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you enjoy the ups?
When you
Here's
say
your
nothing
fucking
more.
down. Also, that other bitch granny's coming as well. So.
Bitch granny, is that what you call her now? It's
Granny bitch.
Granny Adelaide and Granny bitch.
To distinguish between the two.
Is granny bitch coming? Yes.